brace yourselves for this story. It is kind of wild. Even if it's not your preferred method of travel, most Americans have taken a train ride. A group that left from Metro Detroit heading to Chicago says a trip this weekend was unlike any other in a bad way. Passengers say they were stuck on board for hours, some even calling it the train from hell because of several unplanned stops. Eventually, it got so bad that some people just got off.
I genuinely think it was a nightmare because it was so bad.
The social media post described the basic chain of events. We have no power, so toilets can't flush, and they're overflowing. Now we're stopped because we have no crew. Help, please. 12 hours to get to Chicago, still a half an hour to go. Trapped and unable to get off. Hashtag news alert, hashtag emergency, hashtag please help us.
I just don't really want to go back on that train and have to experience that again.
Who would after that? Madison was one of these unfortunate souls stuck on an Amtrak train on its way to Chicago from Metro Detroit that had to stop at least 3 different times for 3 different reasons. First, Amtrak says because of a power issue with the engine.
They decided that they were going to push us to Chicago, and with another train coming its way, and pretty much instead of doing that, they pulled us backwards by 2 miles and we got going again.
That was roughly 19 miles west of the Ann Arbor station. Here's the basic sequence of events according to Amtrak. After the first delay, train 353 coupled to train 351 to get things moving again. But then another delay because someone might have been having a medical emergency. Then there was a reported brake issue, which was fixed, but then delayed again because of a power issue with the battery. The trains then got on their way to Chicago. Madison and some other passengers had had enough, getting off the train before then.
It was in Gary, Indiana, and it was just right by, it was 30 minutes by the Union Station. So I got out with another family, jumped out of the train, and we waited on the side of the highway with a bunch of people in freezing weather because since it was nighttime, it was already cold that morning, and it was extremely cold while we were waiting. And we ended up just getting an Uber to the Union Station so we could just get where we needed to be.
Michael documenting the whole thing on Facebook. He summarized it this way. Well, here is the final leg of the train from hell. Off the train and Uber to Chicago. All right, so of course we did reach out to Amtrak. They provided us with the sequence of events that we just enumerated for you. Their PR team also adds there was no power for only a few hours, and we served food and beverage to customers until provisions ran out.